Hello guys, don't forget to follow me on Instagram.
Hi guys, welcome to another vlog. Today I'm riding the Bajaj Pulsar 200 NS ABS. Wow, what a great looking bike. The design is very attractive that it's made in a muscular type design. It looks some sort of a predator. Yeah, the design language has not been changed since the Pulsar. This Pulsar has been launched. It's almost 8 years. The Bajaj has not even changed a single thing in the design language of this NS. But changes could have been better. They have not done it. They have just done the changes in the color scheme and the minor mechanical changes. Going to the headlamps, let me turn it on. It does a full swipe. That's a good thing. Coming to the headlamps, this bike looks very beautiful, but it's an halogen. LED could have been better. Even the BS6 doesn't get an LED. It's a pilot lamps. Even the indicators are halogen. Yeah. This tire size is 180 17. It's a 17-inch tire. This gets an ABS. It gets a front disc and an rear disc. Let's turn it off. Yeah, coming to the instrument cluster, the instrument cluster is so basic. Updates could have been better, but Bajaj has not done any updates, while its rivalries as Apache gets a fully digital instrument cluster. This is an analog instrument cluster. Here are the telltale lights, and this is the Bajaj logo here. This is a tachometer, and this is a fuel gauge. You get a service time interval and a time, and this is a speedometer. This is a odometer, and by pressing this button you can see twin trip meters. Yes, you have a twin trip meters, but buttons are too hard. You get a light here, light switch here. You get a pass button here. You get a indicator switch here. Horn is quite good, quite loud. You get a kill switch here. You get an engine start button, but you doesn't get an headlight switch. AHO and the Pulsar written here. The design is beautifully done. The seats are not so comfy, not so uncomfortable. It's an average size, and even the pillion seat is not so comfortable. And the seat height is done very good. And in this model, you got an belly pan down. The previous model doesn't get an belly pan here. Coming to the rear, you get an twin strip Pulsar language tail lamps, which are LEDs. These are halogen indicators. Here is a reflector. Get an as usual Pulsar language bike. Even the rear tire is 17-inch, and you get a sari guard. And this swing arm is not aluminium. Aluminium could have been better. This is a normal box seat type swing arm. This is the crash guard. This bike doesn't get any windshield visor. Coming to the brakes, this bike gets an ABS that's only for the front wheel. That's a single channel ABS. The disc size is 280 mm disc, and the rear disc size is 230 mm disc. Dual channel ABS for the both wheels could have been better, but Bajaj has not done this job in this bike. Let me show you the exhaust note. This bike comes with an underbelly exhaust. Yeah, let me start it. This bike charges is a perimeter charges, and the fuel tank capacity is 12 liter. And coming to this bike's engine, this is a 200cc engine, which this engine is shared to its siblings such as RS200 and its KTM Duke 200 and RC200. Yes, this is a 200cc engine which produces 23 bhp at 9750 rpm and 18.3 Nm of torque at 8000 rpm. This bike goes top speed around 135 km per hour, 0 to 100 in 9.65 seconds. This bike gives mileage around 30 to 35 in cities and 40 in highway. This bike is priced 1.09 lakh, which is quite attractive, and this bike is a proper 200cc street fighter, and this engine is 200cc single cylinder triple spark liquid cooled engine. DTSI written here, DTSI triple spark. This is triple spark technology by Bajaj. And coming to the suspension, the front suspension is an telescopic with anti-function bush, and coming to the rear suspension, suspension is colored in red, which looks quite good. It's a nitrox monoshock suspension, and this doesn't get a slipper clutch. Slipper clutch could have been better for this. This bike's curb weight is 154 kg. Let's start the bike. Here it roars to life. This bike is not so punchy at the low end, but at mid end it's beautiful. This machine is very beautiful at the mid end and the top end. Oh. What a beautiful machine. It just roars on the road. Let's turn here. Putting on to first gear, revving the motor, feeling the clutch. This bike just roars to life. This bike is just phenomenal. Bike is absolutely phenomenal. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe the channel.